Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday, January the 11th. And as I said before, my goal this year for YouTube, all my socials actually, I have YouTube, I have TikTok, I have all these other apps that I'm working on. Well, I have several pages on TikTok. My goal is to try to post as much as possible on all my socials because why not, okay? I need to be using my free will as much as possible, right? Plus, I'm just doing different things to up my year from last year as far as some brand deals and things like that. So yeah, you'll see more of me over here on YouTube, whether it is shorts or on this particular page right here. I'm trying to grow. Today, I'm just gonna talk to you about like what I'm doing. Follow me though, follow, subscribe, okay? My goal is to try to get 500 subscribers. I'm sitting at 441 subscribers right now, and so that's just my main goal right now until I surpass that, to do better. Baby, turn that down just a little bit. So today I've been in my mommy mode, so cleaning. I went to church this morning. Service was great. Right now I put my dinner on, so I'm making barbecue baked chicken, I think it's like garlic spicy cheddar rice with broccoli and cornbread. However, I just realized that I do not have any milk, which is horrible because I just put an Instacart order in and they just delivered it, and I just realized I did not have any milk. So my husband is gone in my car. We have 3 cars, but he couldn't find his keys to his car, so he drove my car, and I don't know where his keys is, so I can't go anywhere. So when he's on his way, I'm gonna ask him to stop and get some milk so that I can make my cornbread for our meal for today, which will be ready in about an hour or 2. So yeah. So today I had a what is that? Someone reached out to me to see if I can make some demon hunter shirts. I don't know what it's called. I don't know. Like, I've been hearing about this, and so I was like, what? So she asked me if I was able to make something, and so I'm just waiting to see if she's going to respond. I told her yes, if she had a design in mind, because I can make whatever you have in mind come to life, or like a picture or an image. So I think she wanted about 20 plus shirts. So I'm just waiting to see. One thing about me and my business, I'm not going to hassle you down. If you respond to me and if you send me a message and I respond to you, you don't respond to me back, I'll just take it as if you were just trying to see something, or you reach back to me later, or you got busy, or whatever. So hopefully I get some orders before the end of this month. I'm working on my website. I'm kind of like stalling on my website right now, until I get like my Amazon homemade stuff together. Baby, turn that down a little bit. Once I get that situated, then I think depending on if I get like orders flowing more, then I will populate my website for Shopify. Right now, no, because you have to pay, and I'm not wanting to pay for something if the website is not like as active as I want it to be. So, but I have my plans for the month of January. Like, I'm checking stuff off and things like that. One of the biggest things I have to make sure I gotta get taken care of is my son is 17 and he's about to start driving, and I have to get his permit stuff situated so that he can go and take care of that stuff, so we can get that done before next month, because the boy is busy and I need him in his own car driving. He already has a car. He has everything that he needs. Okay, we just need him to be able to be legally driving, which he doesn't drive. We don't play around. Like, if you're not legal to drive, you're not driving. Okay, if you're driving, one of us is in a car. It's mainly my husband, because I'm not doing that. I'm not ready for that. I have patience for everything, but I don't know, when it comes to driving, I leave that to the man. Okay. So yeah, like, this is what has been going on. I go to work tomorrow. I do have a few emails to respond to. Have to get my students' slides ready for presentation. What presentation? But like, I teach off my slides. Have to update some stuff, to add some stuff, because I gotta take some notes tomorrow. But it's towards the end of the class period, and I make the notes simple, like nothing major. Depending on how much time we have, I may type the notes and print it off. They glue it in their journal, but that's about it. As far as in brands collaborating, I do have some nails coming as a gifted collab. I'm working on a UGC collaboration right now. Me and this one business is communicating about certain specifics. I gotta glue my nail back on because I wear press-ons, y'all. I'm a press-on girly. I've no longer stepped a foot in the nail shop when it comes to my nails because I get so many gifted collabs for nails now that I'm just cool with it. Like, hey, eventually, once I get so many collabs for nails underneath my belt, then, which I think I have enough, I will start reaching out to them to, hey, you want to pay me? But a lot of them brands are kind of small right now, so no biggie. So I gotta glue my nail on before I go back to work in the morning. So, but yeah, me and another brand, we're collaborating, we're talking, figuring some stuff out. Which is crazy because they came from the TikTok shop. I also had got a recent invite to LTK. And what's weird is I've been getting these invites for like months and I just kept like not paying attention to it. I have Venable too. I'll put the code if you want Venable. If you are a social media person and you want to get paid, it's kind of similar to Pinterest. Yeah, LTK is different. You have to get invited to LTK or you can apply to LTK, but I don't know how that looks when you apply and if you didn't get an invite. I got an invite and it immediately just accepted me. Okay, so back to what I was doing because the daughter was needing something. I forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, so yeah, I think I was talking about collaborations. But yeah, LTK. So I got invited to there to post on there, and you can get branded collabs through there too. So I'm just going to see what the Lord brings to me with that. I'm going to do my part. I have to finish setting up my account because it's not set up all the way. So I think I'm 40% set up, so I have to get 60% more set up to add some more stuff in there so that I'm able to get people reaching out to me for collaborations, paid and gifted. I honestly feel like I'm at my cap with gifted collabs. Okay, but I know sometimes they give you collabs to see what you can do and then go from there. But I feel like I have shown myself enough. So we are going to see, okay, how this works out. I have decided to get more into the beauty, nails. I don't do makeup. Just anything outside of makeup. I'll do lip gloss because I'm not a makeup girly and I don't know how to put makeup on, so I don't want to waste people's time. Anything for like, depending on what it is for face and stuff like that, I will do. Mascara, all of that. Possibly hair care, depending on what it is and things like that. So, but that's my goal. This one of my goals for 2026. I have a lot I'm working on, but one of my goals is, like I said, to get my t-shirt business off the ground. I do have some more legal paperwork to take care of as far as in that and things like that, to just my brand to be branded. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of stuff. Okay, and I really want everybody to subscribe to me. You can follow me on my journey. I'm going to not leave y'all following is my goal, okay? I'm gonna try to post. I'm getting my schedule down. One of my like biggest downfalls, what I realized this year or last year in 2025 as a content creator, is that I didn't have a consistent schedule. And so I made 2026 in January my month to get everything organized. Like for content, or January, February, give myself those 2, maybe 3 months, okay? The first couple months to get, the first month and a half. I don't feel like I need 3 months to get organized. I feel like a good month and a half is enough if I'm being, I'm intentional and I'm not being a lazy bone and I'm getting everything done. So working on that. I have to make my plan for starting tomorrow, y'all. I'll start my diet tomorrow, y'all. Not really diet, but working out, and I'm trying to be a 5:00 a.m. girly. Okay, so me and my daughter, we have to be at the house by 7:15, 7:20 at the latest, because she goes to school around the corner from me. I have to drop her off first, and then I go to school. So I have to figure out a best way. So I do cook breakfast for my kids the night before, so that I don't have to worry about getting up super early to make them breakfast. But I'm already going to be up, so I'm going to wake up probably at like 5:15 in the morning starting tomorrow. And then I'm going to read my Bible. That's the first thing, because I cannot start my day off without reading my Bible. I have been very dedicated to doing that starting in 2026. I have like hit the ground running, and I'm so proud of myself, and I know the Lord is proud of me too. So I'm waking up in the morning, read my Bible, do some prayers, some meditation, things like that. And I'm going to work out for about a good 30 minutes. The goal is to be done with what I need to do for myself no later than 6:15, okay, 6:30, because I have to wake her up at 6:45 so she can, because she's cranky baby in the morning. So I need to give her time to get her cranks out. So 6:45 to wake her up, get her dressed and ready to go, so we can be out the door about 7:15. That's my goal starting this week. Because last week when we came back from Christmas break, horrible. We all was horrible. The only one that was somewhat sane was my husband, because he's on a medical leave right now. So he was chilling, you know what I'm saying? But for us, me and my other kids, we was all over the place. But this week, mommy got them back together. We done cleaned up the game room. We done cleaned up, because that's where they was chilling. The game room done been cleaned up. My son's room's been cleaned up. My daughter's room, we deep cleaning. Okay, and I cleaned up my kitchen. So yeah, clothes already ready to go for the week. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta clean her closet. And we gotta finish putting up some clothes. But her room is pretty much done too. And then my room. So we got all that done. Okay. So yeah. The girl been busy. And here's the thing, motivational wise, if you want something, you want change, or you want your life to be better than what it is, you gotta put the work in. Like, you can't just be like, oh yeah, I want to lose 10 pounds, but you're still eating bad and you haven't decided to go to the gym. You don't even have to go to the gym. You literally can go walk for 30 minutes every single day. Drink a lot of water. Try to clean your diet up, and you can lose whatever it is, okay? If you want to be a content creator, start making content. Like, you can't continue to live your life doing the same thing and getting the same results, but you want different results, but you haven't changed anything. Yeah, but yeah, that's all, y'all. I've been talking to y'all for about 15 minutes or 13 minutes. So I'm going to go finish cooking dinner. I'm going to make sure my house is set and ready to go. Check on some content that I just posted on TikTok, see how that's going. And yeah, I love y'all. Cheers.